about Octavia?
Yeah, all day until 6:30.
Yep.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Hopefully food in there somewhere.
Yeah, food in there somewhere. Yeah.
Just how was playing Octavia's kind of transformation from even just the beginning of season 4 to the end of season 4?
Yeah,
Because
this was my favorite season so far.
Like you were my favorite character this season because the storyline, the transformation was just so badass.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see how far she's come from season 1 because she was like the most hated, underestimated underdog character at the beginning, and now she's the one that you would want to run into in a back alley, and you look to her for answers, even though she doesn't know what those answers are, because she's definitely not a leader, but she's sort of forced into this position.
Now she is.
Now, so I think she would be able to be a little bit more sympathetic towards Clark, because Clark's always the one that had to make the rough calls, and they're kind of flipped now because Octavia's the leader and Clark's the grounder. It's very interesting.
Do you think Octavia's a little bit jealous of everybody who's up in space and kind of just gets to hang out for a bit?
Yeah, well, Octavia's again under the floor, which isn't where she wants to be. Yeah, and I think her position, the people up in space and the people in the bunker are both going to be forced with a lot of survival obstacles. It's difficult to survive up in space, but it's also difficult to survive in the bunker with this mixed bag of clans that aren't willing to let go of old resentments towards each other. So Octavia has to come up with a plan to reprimand them for their bad behavior when they fall out of line. So you're going to have to see what in fact she does to make sure people keep the peace, keep the order, keep the chaos down and the rioting. And she definitely takes a darker turn in season 5.
Even darker.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I don't really know much about season 5, to be honest.
Do you know anything about her relationship with Indra and Gaia and how it's going to be affected in the bunker now that there's no...
Yeah, Gaia is definitely jealous of the relationship that Octavia has with Indra, because they're
very mother-daughter.
Yeah, it's very maternal, and theirs is still needing some like therapy, or I don't know. They need to talk it out. Yeah, I guess they got plenty of time to chat it out in the bunker.
What are you looking forward to whenever eventually Bellamy and Octavia reunite 6 years later? That's a lot of time to just like...
Yeah. It's very interesting finally having Bellamy and Octavia separated, because I feel like now she can make her own decisions without Bellamy breathing down her neck about it. And he's always been, sibling rivalry. It's a love-hate thing. He's also her blankie sometimes when she needs it, even if she's being a bit of an asshole about the whole thing. He's always there for her as the older brother. But it'll be interesting to see how the two characters evolve without each other, because they've been together their whole lives.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.